Across the nation, a new wave of electronic protests is taking shape, and Dollar General is squarely in the spotlight. Led by Reverend Jamal Harrison Bryant, the protest doesn't involve marches or sit-ins. Instead, it's digital, it's strategic, and it's calling on you to act. Bryant, the voice behind the recent boycott of Target, has turned his focus to Dollar General. Why? Because many say there's nothing green or inclusive about a chain that dominates low-income, predominantly Black communities, but fails to reflect or serve them equitably. Target Corporation has experienced significant stock price volatility in 2025, largely attributed to consumer boycotts and protests following its rollback of diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives. Stock performance overview. Current price, $94.01 as of May 31st, 2025. Year-to-date decline, approximately 37%. Notable drop, a 24% decrease following a 40-day boycott initiated in March 2025, The Guardian, the FAMUAN. The boycott, led by Reverend Jamal Harrison Bryant, was in response to Target's decision to scale back its DEI programs. This movement gained traction, resulting in decreased foot traffic and sales. In the first quarter of 2025, Target reported a 2.8% decline in sales, totaling $23.85 billion, missing Wall Street's $24.23 billion estimate. Comparable store sales dropped 3.8%, with a 5.7% fall in physical store sales. Legal and operational challenges. In addition to financial setbacks, Target faces legal scrutiny. A class action lawsuit filed by the City of Riviera Beach Police Pension Fund alleges that Target misled investors about the risks associated with its DEI initiatives, leading to significant stock price declines. Operationally, Target has announced plans to invest up to $5 billion to renovate stores, enhance technology, and expand product offerings. However, analysts argue that without bold and urgent action, including staff increases, better in-store experiences, improved digital infrastructure, and a clear DEI strategy, Target risks becoming irrelevant. Comparative performance. While Target grapples with these challenges, competitors like Walmart have managed to maintain more stable performance, partly due to their grocery-centric models offering better tariff resilience. Target's struggles underscore the complex interplay between corporate policy decisions, consumer sentiment, and financial performance. For investors and stakeholders, these developments highlight the importance of aligning corporate values with consumer expectations and the potential financial repercussions when misalignments occur. Dollar General, NYSE, DG, has recently come under scrutiny for scaling back its diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives, drawing parallels to Target's earlier controversies. DEI-related protests and public response. Pastor Jamal Harrison Bryant, who previously led a boycott against Target, has initiated an electronic boycott targeting Dollar General. This campaign urges consumers to inundate the company's communication channels with demands for stronger DEI commitments. While a full boycott is not advocated, particularly in rural areas where Dollar General may be the sole retailer, urban consumers are encouraged to avoid the chain altogether. Critics highlight Dollar General's lack of investment in Black communities despite its extensive presence across the U.S. With over 20,000 locations, Dollar General is a retail giant. 75% of Americans live within 5 miles of one. But in underserved neighborhoods, it's often the only store available. The problem? These stores rarely offer fresh, healthy food. Instead, they sell high-calorie, low-nutrient, processed goods. Health experts warn these food swamps contribute to rising obesity, diabetes, and heart disease rates in communities already under strain. In Black and brown communities where traditional grocers are scarce, Dollar General fills the gap, but fills it with the wrong kind of nourishment. And what about representation? 25% of Dollar General's workforce is Black, 10% is Latino, but over 85% of its executive leadership is white. Can a company deeply rooted in black neighborhoods justify such a leadership gap? Can it continue to ignore calls for supplier diversity, like contracts with black-owned farms and local vendors? Expert, health starts with access. If you only offer junk food, you're selling sickness, not solutions. We've seen this before. Target faced a 24% stock drop after a 40-day boycott. Foot traffic and sales plummeted. Lawsuits followed. A $5 billion reinvestment plan is now in motion. But will it be enough? Dollar General is feeling similar heat, but its response is different. Despite the backlash, its stock is up 30% year to date. But fourth quarter earnings? Down 53%. 141 stores are closing. Thousands are being remodeled. This protest is electronic. Activists are flooding Dollar General's inboxes and phone lines with one clear message: invest in the communities you profit from. Operational footprint and community impact. Dollar General operates over 20,000 stores nationwide, often serving as a primary retailer in underserved areas. This extensive footprint complicates boycott efforts, as many communities rely on the chain for essential goods. The company's role in these areas underscores the tension between its business practices and community expectations. Houston Chronicle, the U.S. Sun. Comparative analysis. Dollar General versus Target. While both retailers have faced backlash over DEI policy changes, their situations differ. Target experienced a significant stock decline and sales drop following a widespread boycott. Dollar General. Despite protests, the company's stock has rebounded, and it continues to perform well in the discount retail sector. These differences may stem from each company's customer base, geographic presence, and the nature of the protests they face. Executive representation versus workforce diversity. While approximately 25% of Dollar General's workforce is Black and 10% is Latino, over 85% of its executive leadership is white. This disparity raises questions about the company's commitment to diversity and inclusion at the highest levels. LinkedIn, ExecutiveWomanMedia.com. Store proximity and community impact. Dollar General operates over 19,000 stores across the United States, with about 75% of Americans living within 5 miles of a location. These stores are often situated in low-income Black and Brown communities where they may serve as primary retail options due to the absence of traditional grocery stores, short-form LinkedIn, food offerings, and health concerns. Studies have shown that dollar stores, including Dollar General, predominantly offer processed, high-calorie, and low-nutrient foods. This limited selection contributes to health disparities in communities already facing challenges like food deserts and swamps. Capital B News, progressive.org, supplier diversity and community investment. Despite initiatives like the Diverse Supplier of the Year Award, Dollar General has been criticized for lacking substantial partnerships with Black farmers and vendors. Community leaders advocate for increased investment in local economies through diverse sourcing and support for minority-owned businesses, NMSDC. This isn't about cancel culture. It's about accountability, about demanding better from companies who claim to serve us. So what can Dollar General do? Recruit more Black and Latino leaders, stock real, healthy food in food deserts, build supplier pipelines with Black farmers, publish transparent DEI reports. And what can you do? Support diverse businesses, choose stores that uplift your values. Advocate for change, use your voice, your phone, your social media, make informed choices. Know who you're supporting when you shop. This isn't just a protest, it's a movement, a call for health, for equity, for real change. The new wave of protests is digital, and it's growing. Will Dollar General listen? Will you speak up? Join the electronic protest. Be the change, reclaim your health and your power.